Hey, this is Chuck with thatrhythmman.com, and I've got another guitar for you today. This one is a pretty interesting guitar. In the early 90s, the rights owner to the name D'Angelico actually commissioned several guitars to be made by some master luthiers. He had Heritage Guitars make a number of these, and then he also commissioned some others from Jim Triggs, who was, before he went out on his own, and shortly after going out on his own when he was commissioned to do these, before that he was head of the custom shop at Gibson. And so this particular guitar was made by Jim Triggs in 1992. And so what they did with these was spec them out to be like a D'Angelico New Yorker. This is a full 18-inch guitar, and there's a number of very interesting things that were done with it. Also, not to mention special and unique to these, not like the Triggs New Yorkers that he makes now. They needed somebody who could make a pickguard that they felt was adequate for that, and they actually had Ron DiMarino make these. And for those of you who may know already, he was actually John Lennon's guitar tech, and he worked for a number of other people along those lines in New York City. And then the other thing that they did was they had this tailpiece, as I understand it, made by some of the people who actually made D'Angelico's tailpieces originally. So it's got a remarkable degree of engraving and work that's gone into this. And I thought something might be interesting to show you, because I was able to compare these very closely. Here's an original one. This tailpiece was probably actually made in the 1940s, and it's pretty striking how much like these original ones it is. It's something that's beyond what you'll find in most guitars today, for sure. But anyway, this is a really great acoustic arch top. It's currently strung with some nickel round wounds that, if I remember correctly, are 12 gauge strings, but it's got a great tone to it. It can do any of that kind of stuff. You could actually, you could easily be somebody backing and comping for a big band with this guitar. It's got that big body and the big sound. Or you could certainly be sitting and putting out some chord melody stuff on your own, which is not my particular strong suit, but this guitar is available at thatrhythmman.com, and feel free to call with any questions or email me with any questions. This would make a beautiful guitar for somebody. It's a not an original D'Angelico, but it's a very, very faithful reproduction. And an incredible guitar in its own right. Thanks for looking.